Hey guys, so I'm going to start with priming my face with Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and put that all over my face so I create a nice base for myself. Right now I'm taking a sample from Sephora of Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus in the shade, I think, 15, and I'm putting that all over my face. I wanted my face to appear white, so I wanted to get a really light foundation. I'm also taking my Covergirl foundation in Ivory, and I'm putting that all over my face as well because I know I didn't have enough of the Makeup Forever foundation, so I added a very light foundation, one that definitely does not match my face, and I'm blending that in with a damp beauty blender. I make sure I get it onto my neck and under my chin, and I also put some on my ears. Just because I wasn't sure if I'd be walking around with this look and I didn't know if my ears would be exposed, I wanted to make sure everything matched. I'm also taking a Sigma angled kabuki brush, and I'm using that to apply the foundation to under my eyes and around my face, just because I felt like it wasn't getting as full coverage as I wanted it to, so I added another layer of foundation. After using the brush, I noticed that there were some brush marks, so I took the beauty blender again just to make sure there were no stroke marks. I'm now taking this palette, I don't know the name of it, it's just taking the lightest shade and putting it all over my face to set the foundation with my kabuki brush from Okay, I'm going to be taking a brush and Copper Plate by MAC, which is an eyeshadow, and figuring out where I would like to contour. So I'm using that to figure out where my contours would be. Instead of going in with a big brush, I wanted to really draw out where I wanted the contours to be. I'm going to be taking a dome contour brush and just taking Copper Plate onto that brush and making the contour blend out a little bit more. I'm now going to be taking an angled brush and just taking a matte black eyeshadow and running it through my brows like I normally would, but I'm going to be making my brows a lot more drawn on and making them more boxy towards the center and also making them pointier. I'm now taking this brush and just blending out my contour a little bit more. I was noticing that it looked a little bit splotchy, so I just wanted to make sure it was getting into my hairline so there was no visible marks on my face. I'm now taking NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean and putting it all over my eyelids. This does not have to be neat because I will be smudging it around, and I'll also be adding some black matte eyeshadow on top of it. So it does not need to be super clean. It's not a big deal. If it looks kind of messy, it'll be fixed. Don't worry. I'm now just taking a synthetic flat brush by Sedona Lace, and I'm just smudging it around as I said I would do before, so it doesn't look so messy. I'm just trying to make it into a shape at this moment. I'm now taking this eyeshadow trio by Wet n Wild called Three's a Party and taking the matte black shade and adding it on top of wherever I added Black Bean. I'm now making sure I get the black underneath my lash line, so I'm just taking it and dragging it from corner to corner. I'm now taking that eyeshadow trio again and using the red to blend out any harsh lines around the black eyeshadow and making sure it's in my crease and just blending it wherever the edges of that black is. I'm now taking this brush by Real Techniques and using the white shadow in the palette just to highlight wherever I would normally highlight my face. I'm putting it definitely in the center of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, in between my eyebrows, basically anywhere where there's not a contour. I just wanted to try to make my face look a little bit more bright in the center of my face. I'm now going to be taking Control Freak by NYX. Oh, there it is. I'm just going to set my brows, make sure that they stay in place all afternoon or night. I'm going to be taking Stila's Beso liquid lipstick and taking a liner brush, and I'm going to be using this to make the swirls on my cheeks. This took me quite some time. You have to have patience with it. I only wound up showing you how I did one of them because I was getting very frustrated because I couldn't get them to match, so I wound up having to erase it quite a couple of times. So I will show you how I do the one, but the other one will not be shown in this video. There's both of them. I'm also going to be taking a smudger brush and using copper plate to create shadows around the swirls. You have to be very careful with this so you don't smudge the liquid lipstick that you just put on there. You don't have to use liquid lipstick, by the way. You can just use whatever you can find that's easy to blend on your cheeks that's red. Here comes the fun part. I'm using these contacts called Hellraiser, and I'm going to just be putting them in my eyes. I know normally you're supposed to put contacts on before you do any kind of eye makeup, but I had problems seeing, so I wanted to just make sure I was good to go. Sorry if that part grossed you out, because it kind of grossed me out too. Now it's time for the lips. I'm really sorry, but I cut out most of this accidentally. Because I was trying to use the mirror to get this so precise, and I forgot that I was even filming at some point, and it wasn't really shown very well, but this is Cherry Lip Liner by MAC. This got very sloppy. It was very hard to do at times, so that's, I think, why I wasn't really focusing on the fact that I wasn't filming myself getting all of this. But I'm just trying to make sure it gets in every kind of corner. I definitely wanted to make sure it gets in the corners of my lips. And you'll see why. I'll show you in a little bit. Here I'm starting to fill in my lips with the lip liner just to keep a base so the lipstick that you're going to be putting on stays on even longer in case you have a sip of a drink or you're eating, anything like that, just so it doesn't completely wear off throughout the evening.
Surprised, aren't you?
I'm now going to be taking Kat Von D's liquid lipstick in Outlaw, and I'm just putting that all over my lips wherever I added the lip liner, obviously. This also dries as a matte lipstick. It's very good. I recommend her brand of anything because I think she has great products. And this one definitely worked for me, and I loved the way it looked after it was completed. Again, this is looking very sloppy, but I'm taking a lip brush and just taking that same liquid lipstick, and I'm trying to make those lines next to your lips. You'll see it in a few minutes, but again, I'm sorry that I didn't get a lot of this. I really do apologize.
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see.
This is the finished lip. I'm sorry I didn't get any of it. I'm now going to be taking my Mary Kay gel eyeliner, and I'm going to be using it to make those little marionette lines down next to the chin. I didn't get any of this either, and I'm very sorry, but you just map it out wherever the edges of your lip ends, not the drawn on lip where your natural lip ends, and you just draw a line straight down, and you'll be able to see that. Yep, there it is. I'm just going to get changed real quick. I put on a white t-shirt and a black blazer, and I also took this red bow tie and that I got off of Amazon, and I'm using that to complete the outfit. You're going to want to keep your hair pretty messy for this look. You want it to look really messy. I would also recommend if you have darker hair, it looks a lot better with this, but I have ombre, so I just got to work with what I got, you know. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you attempt this look, please tag me on Instagram or Twitter or whatever you'd like to do. Have fun creeping out people. By the way, I didn't do anything with my eyelashes. They look very light here, but mostly you can't see it because of all the dark eyeshadow, and there is my creepy eye. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe because I will be doing 2 more Halloween looks before Halloween approaches. And I'll see you soon, okay? Bye, guys.